The Big Bang Theory universe just got bigger with the show's most recent spin-off, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, but it needs to fix a fundamental issue in Season 2. It follows Sheldon's older brother Georgie, Montana Jordan, after the death of George and young Sheldon, as he raises his daughter with his wife, Mandy, Emily Osment. In the flagship show, only pieces of the Cooper family's story were revealed from his perspective. However, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage gives the audience a chance to see Georgie's family grow up in the Big Bang Theory. Sheldon mentioned that Georgie has been divorced a few times. Given the title of the ongoing spin-off, the titular couple's marriage is not going to last. Given this, it is important that it gives us something to root for to keep us coming back for more. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 1 struggled to show us that Georgie and Mandy were actually meant to be married, and it is a problem that the second season is going to have to fix. We all know that their marriage is going to end in a divorce at some point. In order to keep the fans invested and keep the series running like The Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage needs to start ramping up the love between Cece's parents. In Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2, Georgie and Mandy need to continue developing their dynamic as a marital couple. At this point, it doesn't seem like there's really any difference between them being legally married and just in a relationship. Chuck Lorre and his team would have to find a way to re-emphasize that Georgie and Mandy are legally bound to be together. Perhaps Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2 can start highlighting how much they really love each other. No one was harder on Georgie than Mandy's mother, Audrey, Rachel Bay Jones. There were times that Mandy stood up to her, but that tapered off towards the end of the year. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2 needs to give Mandy the courage to stand up to her mother and actually mean it when it comes to her husband. Georgie and Mandy should team up to dispel the stereotype about their age gap relationship. Their age differences are a point of contention many times throughout the first season. Whenever they came across a bump in the road, it always came down to how young and immature Georgie was or how Mandy was too old for him. This is the fight they need to fight together. Georgie and Mandy should team up to dispel the stereotype about their age gap relationship. They need to get on the same page regarding their age and not let it be the continuous butt of the joke to everyone. Trust is the number one most important piece of a marriage, and, right now, it simply isn't there. Granted, Mandy hadn't given Georgie any reason to trust her. From her gigantic credit card debt to her boss being her ex, Mandy has a tendency to hide things from Georgie. By hiding this information, Mandy is making herself the